Yo, what's poppin', guys? You got your boy Andre here. Welcome to another video. So for this video, I'm playing a deck list by my girl Thanni. So this deck list is pretty funny. Alright, so it's Thanni Mammoth. That's not the title I'm gonna use. It's just this way I remember that it's her deck. So basically, as you can see, it's basically like neutral sword with the Arthur and whatnot. However, it has a little bit of extra spice, and now the frozen mammoth. As we already know, the Arthur boards, they usually tend to give you like 9, 14 or so in stats. But what if you go ahead and you like up the ante, you make the stats even more? Well, you can do that, and that becomes very, very gross because it becomes closer to being that of a 13, 17? No, 13, 19 worth of stats. That's a lot of stats. That's gross. So I'll go ahead and show you guys the game. So unfortunately, I wasn't able to resolve the Arthur with the Mammoth. I really thought I was going to be able to do it, but unfortunately for me, my opponent had other plans. So I'm versus Portalcraft. I don't know why, but like, but recently, or not recently, but just like today, there was like a large amount of Portalcraft players playing Puppetcraft. So anyway, so I'll get and toss back everything, including the Lancer of the Tempest. Lancer of the Tempest isn't good early. Yeah, I'd rather just like draw this top deck later. I pick up a pretty decent hand, you know, Bladed Hedgehog plus Geno is always good. I am going second, which is less good because I would like to be able to play the Bladed Hedgehog before he can like play removal spell, because I know that they usually don't play. That they usually only play like, say, Substitution as their removal. Here, when he plays with the Puppeteer, I now know, okay, well, he's the puppet version of Portalcraft. That should be fine. Like, because I haven't seen the puppet version like do anything at all thus far, so I'll go and play up the Bladed Hedgehog here as opposed to using removal spell. I can go and use the removal spell if he doesn't remove this. Unfortunately for me, not lucky. He does have the removal for it, but that's fine, because now what I can go ahead and do is I can go ahead and play up the Kaisa. I could have played with the Mammoth, but I don't want to play with the Mammoth just yet because I don't want to lose tempo having done that. Because my next turns aren't really that great. I mean, like, they're decent, but they're not like amazing to where I can like get away with having done that. But here, he plays like Goblin Leader. The Goblin Leader made me so sad because like my Geno would have been sick here, but now my Geno is terrible. I'm still gonna go for it though, but my Geno is terrible here, and I feel very, very bad about having done this play. Because now my Geno just dies on board. He doesn't need to give me an Evo if he doesn't want to. But he's probably gonna give me an Evo, which is fine. I can go ahead and take that. Instead, he plays Ephemera. I'm like, oh god, alright. So the Ephemera is just, you know, is there just chilling. I can't get rid of it. I can only get rid of it if he ever attacks with it. He's never going to attack with it unless it's to lethal me. So I'll go ahead and use now as my free turn to play the Frozen Mammoth. He can do whatever he wants to me here, and I'll be like unfortunate, but I do have the Council card next to back me up. Instead, he plays Puppet Room. I'm like, oh no. And then he plays second Puppet Room. So if you don't know what Puppet Room does, it's on Fanfare, put a puppet into your hand, and then at the end of your turn, put another puppet into your hand. So basically, each one of these, they represent 4 puppets. So because he played 2 of them, he has 8 puppets. So he can effectively deal across 4 turns. He can deal 16 points of damage to my board. You may not know this, but sort of like they can play a lot of creatures, but like their creatures do not go above like 2 HP that often. So basically, my entire board for the next like several turns is just gone. It's just gone. Like on the bright side, he is currently like board space locked. So while he's doing this, I'll still be able to keep playing cards. And we're basically just going to see, like, who has more. Do I have better things to play, or does he have better things to play? Now, this turn, I said, you know, I decided to go aggressive. I'll go ahead and use my Evo here. I use the Evo because, like, if this board lives, or sorry, if this 1/3 lives, that means I get even more, I push him down a little bit closer to being like dead to Albert plus like Fangblade. If it doesn't, and it's probably not going to live, that's still fine, because if I top deck Arthur, that means that he suddenly has no more puppets to deal with this board, and that means that the Arthur plus the Mammoth can just run away with the game. That's what I'm hoping for right now. But here he plays out Puppeteer String, so he has even more puppets. I'm like, oh my god, are you kidding me? So I know right now in his hand he has like at least 4 puppets. Now he's down to 3, down to 2, should be down to 1, I think. Actually, let's go ahead and pause here. Thankfully, we have the handy dandy replay feature, so we know that. Let's see, 2, 4. Yeah, that he should be out of puppets right now. But at the end phase, as we know, he'll go ahead and he'll get 2 more puppets. Here he plays a Rapunzel, like, oh wow, that's pretty spicy. I did not think about Rapunzel at all. Like, Rapunzel's actually, it seems like it'd be pretty good, just because like people are just, you know, they're gonna ignore it and just leave it and play. So here this turn, I actually made a misplay. The correct play, as weird as it sounds, the correct play is to actually go ahead and Angel the Word to space. The reason why you want to Angel the Word to space is so this way you drop him down to 16. You know that next turn you're 100% going to play Fangblade. So we drop him down to 16, then we play Fangblade the turn after. Like I said, that puts him down to 13. We can either play Fangblade again or we can play Albert. You're probably going to go for the Albert. Just because it's a bigger and more obnoxious threat, and then we would go ahead and play Fangblade for the finish, and then he would be dead. But by doing what I'm about to do now, I pushed the game timer to being 1 more turn guaranteed for him, which means that if he's playing Israfil, because right now a lot of people are playing Israfil, it's really annoying, or if he's playing Bahamut, I could put myself into a very, very dangerous spot. But what I'm hoping for is that I can exhaust all these puppets and then play out the Fangblade plus the Mammoth. Like, Fangblade plus Mammoth is 915 worth of stats. That's a lot of puppets he'll need to use. But here he uses Substitution. He doesn't banish the carrot. That was super surprising to me. Like, I guess he just really didn't want me to draw cards. But I definitely think you should just get rid of the carrot instead of just letting me get the carrot back. But hey, I don't know. I mean, oh. He also did that in the incorrect order and took one extra damage on his Rapunzel for no reason. He plays with the Goblin Leader. The Goblin Leader does nothing. It is still annoying for me though, because it means that now I could possibly get Noed and die. So I'll go ahead and go for the Fangblade, like I said I was going to. I go ahead and clean that up, and I'll go ahead and evolve. I can afford to give away the evolve as long as I do not give away my last evolve. That's the big one. If he can force me to give away my last evolve, I'm going to lose. If he can't, I'm going to win. He's used up so many puppets either, so I don't have to worry about Noah killing me. At least I don't think I have to worry about Noah killing me. I mean, it still could definitely, you know, kill me, but I don't think that's like super likely, just because like he's played out so many puppets. Yep. So he'll go ahead and keep trading. Yep. Like, watching my Fangblade die like this was, pretty demoralizing, honestly. Yep, I get Dimension Cut, yep. And so, he used up his entire hand to clear off my puppets. Where are your puppets to kill me? Where are your puppets to kill me? Because now what I can do is I can just go ahead and go 3-drop. 3-drop, I'll go ahead and ping a space, and I can go ahead and play out the Kaiser. The Kaiser cost me no cards to play. He already just used a banish, so I know he's unlikely to have another one. And this is nice because like now I can kind of steer the game into a spot where I needed to be at, where my opponent he would need to be able to clear the board, prevent himself from getting Fangbladed, and then would also need to win the game at the same time. He can't do all of that. Like he used so many resources to basically just essentially do nothing, just kind of bore me out of the game. But you know, sometimes that's not good enough. But yeah, if you enjoyed the video, go and leave a like and hit the subscribe button if you haven't. Again, big shout out to Thanni for going ahead and like sending me the deck. As always, if you have a deck you want me to play or something like that, you know, go ahead and like hit me up with it. I usually tend to play it eventually. It does sometimes take a while, but I do end up playing it. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. I'll catch you guys next time.